I'm not saying this guy's a psychopath. I don't know anything about him yet. But to me, even if he has got learning difficulties, let's suppose he's autistic, or I don't know. I don't know what. That doesn't mean to say he would be prone to do something like this. I don't think. Maybe there is a correlation between, to me, I think, and actually, people with learning disabilities or learning difficulties, I mean, as I say, there's all sort of different ways people talk about things. They're more likely normally to become victims themselves than actually be the perpetrator. Some people are just evil. They are just bad. We seem to have sort of forgotten that over, they're always trying to make an excuse for why someone does something. So people say, oh, well, they came from a broken home, or they had a really tough childhood. Nearly most people I know had a really tough childhood. Like they didn't go and murder someone or do terrible things or abuse children, or even people who have been abused themselves don't go on to do it to other children. In fact, sometimes it makes them, they're so sort of sensitive because they know what it feels like. I just don't making excuses for evil. To me, I just I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I think that's part of the problem, personally, of making excuses for people. Oh well, they've got this or they've done that or this happened to them. No, 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 because I'm just not having it anymore. I've come to this conclusion quite a while ago, actually. From personal experience, from people that I know and what they went through or what mental health issues they're suffering from. To me, there's no learning difficulty that makes you get in a car and drive for 3-4 hours to murder a 78-year-old woman. So, that's not a learning difficulty. To me, that is evil. It is evil. You couldn't even say in that moment they'd lost. Sometimes people use the mental health defense that they've, got a psychosis in a moment or whatever. That's not psychosis. That's planning. That's premeditation. That's driving all those hours with all that hate simmering. He could have turned back at any moment. So I'm not having it. But we'll just watch this one more time. So this is